Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as I said earlier in the last predictions video today, we are here with my quarterfinal predictions of the 2023 AFC Asian Cup. We are down to our final 8 teams. We got Tajikistan, Jordan, Australia, South Korea, Japan, Iran, Uzbekistan, and Qatar. I gotta say, these are really some good games, and we still have an underdog, like the biggest underdog left in here. But let's start with that game first. So first we got Tajikistan versus Jordan. So as we know, both teams had a great round of 16 game. I mean, Tajikistan beating UAE, United Arab Emirates, in penalties 5-3. They almost didn't have to go to extra time, but UAE scored an added time goal. But Tajikistan, by far, to me, like, they were the better team. And then for Jordan, they were able to beat Iraq 3-2. It was a thrilling game with 2 added goals to win 3-2. It was the wrong call by the referee to red card the Iraqi player off, though. But other than that, like, Jordan really did well. But for this game, this is really tough. I mean, if we look at it, I feel like people would say Jordan would be the better team. And I mean, Jordan has been to more AFC Asian Cups, obviously, but looking at the Cinderella story that's happening for Tajikistan, I fully believe that they can make another shock. And between this, I got Tajikistan advancing. So that's it. That's what it is. I got them advancing. Now on to the next match. We got Australia versus South Korea. So Australia they've been good this tournament, though I'd say their weakest game they played was against Syria, because Syria played well against them. They could only get 1 goal against them, but Australia, they did get the 4-0 win against Indonesia. But when we look at South Korea, I gotta say, like, for their matches, I feel like South Korea could play a little better. And that's what they exactly did against Saudi Arabia. It was almost too late. But those last 20 minutes of regular time, like, they kept playing, they kept it attacking, they kept it trying to score. But then it finally did when they were able to score at the 99th minute of added time. Cho was able to head it in from across. And then after that, it just seemed like it was in South Korea's favor. They did finally win in penalties against Saudi Arabia. And I mean, if South Korea can play like that, I believe they're going to win the match against Australia. But I mean, we gotta also keep in mind that Australia, like, they are a big team in this Asian Cup, and I gotta say, like, they are one of the favorites of this tournament. I feel like both them and South Korea are kind of, I'd say, like, a little the same. Like, I feel like they both could be playing a little better. But I feel like for the team who will advance, it's going to be South Korea, just because I believe they now have that mentality to play and to get more goals against Australia and to win. I feel like if they play how they do against Australia, how they did against Saudi Arabia in those last minutes, they'll be able to win really good against Australia. So I got South Korea winning. Next game we got is Iran versus Japan. So this is really going to be another great match. I mean, both giants in here. Unfortunately, Taremi, he's out because he got red carded against Syria. Iran was able to win in penalties against Syria. It was a close match. But ultimately, looking at Iran, I feel like they're doing really good right now in this tournament, which is obvious because they are one of the giants here. But also Japan, I feel like they're also doing amazing right now. I mean, like, again, this is a really hard pick right now because these are 2 giants and very well organized teams. But ultimately, I got Japan advancing in this one. I just believe that they're going to get through because, again, like, I feel like they're the best team at this tournament. So we'll see how it goes. And then for our final match, we got Uzbekistan and host Qatar. Uzbekistan is one of those teams who really do well and can make a surprise, but Qatar as the host, they've been performing really good and consistent. So ultimately, I'm going with Qatar on this one. I feel like the hosts they're making a good run, and I feel like they're gonna get far again. But that's it for my predictions. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below who you all think are gonna advance, and I'll see you all in the next video.